Okay, I'm going to do my first review ever, and I'm going to use the Lionel PS1 flat spot freight sound car, and we'll talk about what's good about it and what isn't all that great about it. And then as a comparison, we'll use the original or the earlier release of the freight sound PS1 Boxcar that Lionel initially released. Okay, so initially when you look at the colors are a little different. The newer, I guess, Tuscan color looks a little more orange than the original, but still an attractive car. Graphics are good on it. And it has the 8-foot Youngstown door, whereas the earlier version has the 6-foot door. Great graphics, nice and clean. Looks good. But the details are on the underside of the cars. All right, so let's look at this, the original. You could see where it has the switches and it's got graphics to say that you want a minimum or maximum iteration of sound, the reoccurring sound, and then sound or no sound, and then it's got the volume control. And I want you to take a look at the couplers. It's got nice metal couplers on the older release. On the newer release, let's see, you've got the switches, but no graphics. So you have to refer to the manual or the instructions that are provided, or test it back and forth. But it's the same thing. On the left-hand side is the minimum, maximum iteration, and then sound or no sound, and then you've got the volume control. And these are made in Vietnam, where I think the previous version was made in China. And then this is the big disappointment, the couplers. Lionel is cheapening the couplers, and the trucks seem a little more flimsy. And the couplers themselves, they seem to work periodically and not as well as the previous releases. Okay, so we're going to test the sound and see what the sound difference is between the two PS1s. I've got the volume control set to about the same, and I have it on max, so the max iteration. So let's take a look at the old one first. All right, now let's take a look at the new one and see how that sounds. So, in my opinion, where Lionel gets low remarks on the trucks and the couplers, they really get high marks on the sound. It's more consistent, and you definitely hear the flat spot of the wheels. And you definitely need to adjust the volume, because if the volume is too high, it really drums out even the sound of the engine. So let's connect the two cars together and see what kind of sounds we get. All right, let's see what kind of sounds we get here. don't think they'll sneak up on you, that's for sure. Anyways, that's the sound, and we'll connect them to a train and see how it goes.